Welcome to this training called How to Start a CFO Service. My name is Adam Lean and I'm one of the co-founders of the CFO Project, and I'm joined today by Jeff Prager, the other co-founder. In this training, we're going to show you how to grow your practice this year through CFO and business advisory services.
So here's our agenda for today. We're going to kick it off by talking about what clients really want from a CFO business advisory service. And we are going to use the word CFO and business advisory service interchangeably. Next, we're going to talk about how to determine if you're qualified to provide CFO business advisory services. We're going to then talk about why now is the right time to be providing these services. Adam's going to talk about how to get new clients to your practice and how to approach existing clients. We'll then talk about why clients need you and why you need them. We're going to get to a fun topic, how much you should be charging for this type of service. And then we're going to wrap it up with how to provide a CFO business advisory service in the most efficient way possible. By way of introduction, I'm going to talk a little bit about Adam and I for a few seconds. We're both former accountants who have built multiple businesses. And together, we joined forces and built a very successful outsourced CFO business advisory firm. But to ensure we were efficient and profitable, we developed a complete system to ensure we were providing real results to business owners so they could have a growing and successful business. But we ran into a great problem. We were growing too fast. So together we created a program where we teach our complete system to independent accountants, bookkeepers, enrolled agents, CPAs, and other financial professionals so they could also offer a scalable and systematic outsourced CFO business advisory service. And we call this the CFO Project.
All right, let's start off by talking about what clients really want from a CFO business advisory service. Because if you want to start a CFO or business advisory service, you have to provide something that your clients want. Well, what do they want? Business owners want someone that they trust to tell them what to do to have a growing and successful business. That's it. That's what your current and future clients want. Now, Zig Ziglar, a famous business consultant, said that you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. So if you want to grow your practice through business advisory services, you must give your current and future clients what they want. And what do your current and future business owner clients want? Well, they want someone that they trust to tell them what to do to have a growing and successful business. Now let's break that down. Business owners, they want someone that they trust because there are not that many people in the business owner's life that they can trust with helping them make strategic and financial decisions for their business. Now, when it comes to strategic and financial decisions, they can't talk to their employees, their bookkeeper, their accountant, their banker, spouse, or friends. Their employees cannot fully understand nor appreciate what the owner is going through. Their bookkeeper's job is to record the past, to literally keep the books. Their accountant is not getting paid to provide strategic advice, nor do many accountants have an efficient way to do so that's helpful to their clients. Their banker, they don't understand business strategy, and they can't bring home more baggage to their spouse, and their friends simply don't get it. Yet, these are likely the 6 people that most business owners turn to first for help. However, as their financial professional, as their accountant, as their CPA, as their bookkeeper, as their enrolled agent, they already trust you. They value your opinion and they want your advice. Why is that? Because business owners, they want someone that they trust to just tell them what to do. Business owners crave direction. Now remember, They value your opinion and they want your advice. But let's pause here just for a moment to make sure we really understand what this means. Business owners need accounting and bookkeeping services. However, they want something that's completely different. They want your advice. They need accounting and bookkeeping, but they want your advice. However, when a client asks their bookkeeper or accountant for advice by asking questions such as, how do I make more money? Or you said I made $100,000 in profit and I must pay taxes on it. So why is there only $10,000 in the bank? Or can I afford to hire someone? Or should I raise my prices? If so, to what? When a client asks their bookkeeper or accountant for advice, most accountants and bookkeepers will provide data to their clients in the form of P&Ls or balance sheets or forecasts or ratios, or let's do some budgeting. Let's look at these charts and graphs. Here's the problem. Your clients don't care as much as you think they should about that data. They want you to understand the data and then just tell them what to do in clear language. All of that data, accounting reports, it's confusing to them. It's hard for them to know what to do just by looking at all that data. Again, they want you to look at the data and understand the data and just tell them what to do because they value your opinion and they want your advice. So if you want to be a business advisor and be able to charge for this service, you've got to be someone that they could trust to tell them what to do in language they can understand. Because your clients want to have a growing and successful business. This is their end goal. They crave strategic guidance. They may not phrase it this way, but they essentially want someone who understands the entire business, not just the numbers, and can give them strategic guidance on having a growing and successful business. They also crave financial guidance. They want someone who understands the numbers and can give them financial guidance on having a growing and successful business. This is what a CFO and business advisor does. A CFO and business advisor understands the entire business from both a strategic standpoint and a financial standpoint and can help guide the business owner towards having a growing and successful business. Now, let's look at this. Big businesses have CFOs. So all big businesses, Fortune 500 companies, publicly traded companies, they all have a CFO, of course. And if you boil it down, a CFO really does two things. The first is they understand the entire business from a strategic and financial standpoint. And then the CFO guides the business towards being a growing, successful business. So they guide the owner or the CEO or the leadership team towards being a growing and successful business. Now, all businesses on earth need someone to do the exact same things. All businesses need someone to understand the entire business from a strategic and financial standpoint, and all businesses need someone to guide the business towards being a growing and successful business.
So let's turn the conversation to how to determine if you're qualified to provide CFO business advisory services. You're qualified to provide these services if you could be someone to help business owners understand the entire business from a strategic and financial standpoint and guide the business toward being a growing and successful business. To become a successful CFO business advisor, you need three things. The first is the desire to help business owners. The second is a financial background. And the third is a complete system for understanding the entire business and for guiding your clients. We know that you could provide number 1 and 2. We could help you with number 3, and we'll talk more about that later. Let's change our focus just a little bit to why now is the right time to be providing these services to your clients. 99% of all businesses are small. They don't have someone that can help them understand the entire business from a business or strategic and a financial standpoint. They don't have someone that could guide them toward having a growing and successful business. As Adam said, they crave someone they trust, which is usually you, the professional, to tell them what to do so that they can have a growing and successful business. In short, business owners are stuck. They're overwhelmed, they're isolated, they're stressed, and they're confused. And if you want to sell a business advisory service, you must be able to understand the challenges the business owners are facing. And they're facing a lot of challenges, but we've come down with 5 big ones.